Jason from Jason's Tiki Adventures, and I'm back with another Tiki mug unboxing. Oops. Right. Where am I going? Right there. All right. Boo, whip. And this week, I am backed up on mugs. So guess what? Let's do 3 here. All right. And I am so backed up on opening packages. I have no idea who's sending me what. First off, glass handle with care. You don't need to put that. You should pack it like it's got to be destroyed anyway. And secondly, this is a really short box. So I am a little concerned about what's inside of it. There was a lot of tape used. And yeah, here's the big problem. Let me hide my address here. Let me cut my address out. They went up to the counter and they paid counter rates for a 2-pound package, which was $14.20. In a flat rate box, that's $12.50. So right there, you would save $2. But you can fit this in this box in a padded flat rate envelope, which I call FOMO, and it would have been $7.33. It'd be half. Like, why? Oh, and they paid for insurance. Insurance comes automatically when you buy priority mail shipping online. Don't overpay for your packaging. Oh my gosh. There's so many things wrong with this package. I got to tell the person who sent it, hey, I'm going to save you some money. Look at that. $14.20. That's crazy. That's absolute crazy waste of money. Mine or the sellers. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm opening this mug kind of in the blind. So what they did was they put a box inside a box. But the problem is there's no room for packing material. I am not holding out a lot of hope this is actually going to be in one piece. I mean, this is just crazy. Overpaid, too small of a box. It's like everything that you shouldn't do. I mean, really, it's everything you shouldn't do. All right, luckily it feels solid. And I got a little note inside. Thank you for your purchase. Please leave positive feedback. Well, look, the bottom line is the mug has to get here in one piece. However, everything they did wrong is just absolutely asinine. So I will teach them a better resolve before we even discuss feedback. But yay, I got it. So this is from, Tiki Iniki in Kauai. Actually taking my wife there for our 25th anniversary in a little bit. And I've ordered this mug once before. That was sent to me, and it showed up in 1 million pieces. So I am shocked this made it in one piece, but I'm happy it did. So yay. But we'll be chatting with that eBay seller. So that was an eBay purchase. Next, we've got fragile marked on here. You do not need to mark fragile. What you need to do is pack it properly so it doesn't get broke. The fact that this is dented in, I don't know if you can tell, tells me there was not enough packing material in here. All day long, I see people online blame the post office, blame FedEx, blame UPS. I have shipped thousands of mugs in my day, and none of them show up broken because I pack well. It is not the carrier's mistake. It is the poor packing. All right, so this one was done online. They did a medium flat rate box, which is like around $12.50. Again, probably whatever is in here could go in a padded flat rate envelope for $7.33. But okay, I'm seeing good packing materials. I'm seeing air pillows and peanuts, so I'm happy there. And what they did was, that's pretty cool. They put the mug inside a circle of air pillows. I kind of like that. And this is a rare and fragile item, so I probably wouldn't stick it in the padded envelope, but this is going to be pretty bitchin' when you see it. I bought this one out of my Facebook group. A member had found it out thrifting, paid pennies for it, and I paid them handsomely for it because it was that rare that I checked with some of the OG Tiki collectors. Only 3 people had ever have this in their collection. So this is from the Polynesian village. It is very much the Trader Vic's artwork, but it isn't Trader Vic's, and it is a handled mug. No markings on bottom. And I heard there was a whole discussion in the old days back in Tiki Central about which Polynesian village this was. I'm not sure if they came to a consensus, but this is a very rare vintage mug in amazing condition. So good pack job. Here's all they needed. Just a little bit more peanuts. So the box is actually exactly full. They were just a little short, and that's how the box got crushed in. But the inside packing was phenomenal. So I am a happy camper. All right, last but not least, let me see how this one was shipped. Came from the furthest point away as possible, Zone 8, and it came from Florida, and they paid the 2-pound rate, which is going to be about $12 or so. If they would have mailed it in a bag, they would have saved about $3 or $4. They would have shipped it in a bubble flat rate priority mail envelope. They would have saved about $5. So there are plenty of ways to save money. You do not need to overpay for shipping. You never do. You just got to know the ins and outs, the tips and tricks. Now the box is in good shape, so that tells me there is good packing all the way through. So I'm happy with that. And again, I see some air pillows. I do love me some good air pillows. So air pillows on top, air pillows on bottom, and a mug in bubble wrap, and a thank you note. I always love a good thank you note. Thanks so much, Jason. Thanks. I like that. I always include a little note on the things I sell. And if I'm selling tiki mugs, what I have done is, if I can grab one quickly. Oh, no. I have a collection of these modern reprints of old postcards, and I always send that as a little thank you note to kind of go with the theme of selling tiki and or Hawaiian collectibles. If I'm sending something that isn't that, I do have those generic-ish thanks postcards from eBay that I'll use also. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a lot of bubble wrap. So far, so good. Oh, okay. So here's a little, you want to get to your item as quick as possible. So you don't need to have multiple. You don't need to take 3 sections and then wrap it, and then 3 more and wrap it. Take 6 if you're going to do that. And they did use a lot of sections because I can tell this is a little bit cheaper bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, there is quality to bubble wrap. If you pay a little bit more, you get better bubble wrap. If you pay less, you get lesser. But you don't really save money because you end up having to use more bubble wrap. All right, so I peeled another layer, and there's another layer. So, it gets frustrating having to keep undoing it. Just make it one long piece. Wow, the colors on this are amazing. Another rare vintage mug. This is from the Hawaiian Village in Tampa. This is the Surfer Girl mug we've seen in 1,000 different places. But look, it's pink. It's pink. Her necklace is blue. It's crazy. There's the bottom. Oops, spin it over. And listen to this. There's nothing in there. Whoops. It's inside the mug. So it wasn't the most quality piece of work, but I love when you find these mugs from tiki bars or restaurants that copied another mug, but then did it kind of low rent. But I like those. I like those a lot in my collection because those are the ones that tend to be harder to find. So a good trio of mugs, two vintage kick-ass mugs, and then one modern. If you don't know what Tiki Iniki is, it is the tiki bar in Kauai, owned and run by Todd Rundgren, the rock star, and his wife. And can't wait to check it out for my anniversary. So thanks for tuning in to another Tiki Mug unboxing, or on this one, we should say unboxings. And head over to Jason's Tiki Adventure on Facebook. The link is right down below here. And there's all kinds of fun stuff over there. And there's always new stuff coming out. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe down below. Click on the little bell, and that'll let you know when I go live or new videos are posted. So if you've got if you want to send me a mug, I'd happy to critique and unbox your mug. So if you think you have a mug that I'd like to buy, hit me up. Maybe I will, and then we'll talk about how well you packed it. All right, thanks for watching Jason's Tiki Adventures, Tiki Mug Unboxings, and I'll see you around the Tiki Bar. Akole Maluna.